Hi, I'm Susan Neri-Friedwald, your English answer teacher. And today we're going to talk about two particular verb tenses, the simple present tense and the present progressive, also known as the present continuous. Verb tenses are extremely important in English. English communicates basically by putting a lot of information in the verb tense. And that's how English can achieve being short and direct, because so much information is put in the verb tense that we do not need to add a lot of vocabulary to explain the meaning of our story or what we are trying to communicate. So the first two very important verb tenses that we need to discuss is what is the difference between the simple present tense and the present progressive or continuous. First, let's talk about the meaning. Simple present tense describes something that is a fact or a habit. In other words, an action that regularly repeats. He smokes a pack a day. That's a habit. The sun rises in the east. That's a fact. Never changes. Notice that my verb must be simple present tense, and it automatically communicates that this is an action that repeats regularly, either because it's a habit of the person or because it's a fact. Why is it called simple present tense? The name of a verb tense talks about the construction or how to create it. It does not describe the meaning. So why is it simple? Because there is no second or helping auxiliary verb. One verb only. He smokes. I smoke. You smoke. They smoke. The only thing you must remember is you must match the verb to your subject, single with single or plural with plural. They is plural, so they smoke a pack a day. He, she, or it is singular, so the verb needs S. He smokes a pack a day. Now my subject and verb match. Again, simple present tense. It is simple construction, no second verb to make a sentence. To make a question or negative, yes. But we're talking about sentence right now. So, simple construction. Match your subject to your verb, singular plus singular, or plural plus plural. And you use the simple present tense when the story you are telling talks about an action that is habit or fact, an action that regularly repeats. Good? Now the other present tense verb is your present progressive, also known as present continuous. It has two names, but both are correct. This is talking about an action that is in progress or continuing in that moment. If the moment is right now, present progressive or present continuous. I am talking about present verb tenses. Notice that to create the progressive or continuous tense, it is required to use two things. We need the helping or auxiliary verb, a second verb, the be verb. I am talking about verb tenses. He is talking about verb tenses. She is talking about verb tenses. It is. We are talking about verb tenses. You are talking about verb tenses. And they are talking about verb tenses. You cannot, in English, say I talking, because talking in grammar is not a verb. It's not complete. Actually, it is an adjective. It is called the present participle. Again, it is called the present participle. And participles in English are adjectives. So how do we create the verb tense? We need to add a verb. And it is always the be verb with the progressive or continuous tenses. When you put the two together, you have created a verb tense called progressive or continuous tense. And we use this tense when the action is continuing or still in progress at the moment you are speaking about. And if the moment is now, right now, present progressive or present continuous. So let's recap. We have two verb tenses that talk about the present in English. The simple present tense is called simple because there is no second verb, no helping or auxiliary verb, and it describes an action that repeats regularly. It's a fact or a habit. The progressive, present progressive or present continuous tense requires two things. The be verb, this is your helping or auxiliary verb, and it helps the present participle, the adjective, to become a verb tense. Be plus ing must be together. Remember, you can never use the ing form alone for a verb because it is not a verb. It's an adjective. I am talking about the verb tenses. I am recording this message. Always, am plus ing together creates the progressive or continuous tenses. And remember too that English communicates through the verb tenses. So you need to learn what their correct meaning are so that people understand what you wish to communicate. Again, I am Susan Neri-Friedwald. I am your English answer teacher. And you can also find me and find lessons, private lessons, or my classes, my private classes on my website, youcanspeakenglish.com. And yes, you can. You can speak English. And I hope to see you on my website. Have a wonderful day.